It's the Scotty Ray Report, reliable, fast, and true. Headlines, weather, local news, he brings it all to you. From the courthouse to the back roads, he don't miss a thing. Traffic, storms, communities, on top of everything. Bringing you the news you need at home or on your drive. Listening, it's Scotty Ray time.
Hey, good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie, and the entire gang shows up for a Friday edition.
And I didn't even remember it was Friday till I walked in and saw you with a red. But hey, red and blue, at least we're America.
Well, there you go. Let's see. We got some green, and we got, what color your truck?
That's
orange.
Orange.
For
One of my
that's
favorites.
Not regular orange. That's one of them fancy orange.
That's Auburn orange.
War Eagle.
I was just look at this picture here. Look at the tan.
She looks more orange than
You got. Boy, I mean, where you been laying out or what?
No, I mean, I've been outside a lot, just in general.
That's not one of those spray-ons, is it?
Yeah, I do. I don't understand why in the first 2 minutes in this show, every time we have to.
They missed the spot.
But I'm actually. I was going to answer your question, and now I'm not. It's just going to be a mystery.
I heard she got to push more when she got retired. She do it a few yards.
That's yes.
Where do they call to get you to come mow the grass? I mean, is it a big thing, or you got a weed eater, or are you just doing the pushing part?
That's a list of things that are not my problem.
I got you.
I don't know. They show somebody does.
We hear Tyler wants to see this, make him feel good about it.
What?
You mowing the lawn?
He doesn't. I promise you, he doesn't.
Do you even own a lawnmower? I don't think she does.
I haven't been here for a couple of weeks, and I don't understand. I thought we're here to talk about what is Jett Jam. That's why
that's
I'm
coming
here.
up.
And no, I don't own a lawnmower.
We were just trying to figure out how you might have got that tan, and usually those push mowers will give you that automatic tan.
So we're being jobless.
I've been very busy for somebody without a job, and I don't work here.
Once a month
Y'all,
shows
okay,
up.
when I'm not back for like weeks, y'all can just.
And then gonna say something to me about parking in her parking
You
place.
did park in my parking space.
I was unloading 40-pound cheesecake.
We got to get that out in a minute.
I picked up.
Odie's over there licking the side of his mouth.
I done got that strawberry one out.
Was it good?
Somebody sent some of the heaviest cheesecakes that I think that I've ever.
I don't think I've ever picked up a cake.
But I just brought the other one because he couldn't carry both of them, literally.
So these are Clark County cakes,
Yes,
right?
Clark County.
They are that thick.
They feel like
strawberry, and
Clark
one of them's a Reese cup.
Decorated with a whole bunch of Reese cups on top of it.
And Odie did not waste any time.
Sure did.
No, Odie wanted to make. He's a good taste tester. He made sure.
Wanted to make sure y'all was going to be all right if y'all ate it.
That's right. Miss Kelly brought those to us yesterday, and we certainly appreciate her.
These people are so brave.
In the chamber, and she does a great job.
She's a great cook.
Yes.
These people are so brave for consistently sending food with Greg to get to us.
We were down in Quitman. When was that, Greg? 2-3 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
We were greeted with such hospitality.
Oh, yeah. Had some of them Skidmore ribs.
Yep. They ask about you, by the way.
Who's they?
The townspeople. How is Julia?
I want to know how you was doing since you disappeared.
Yeah.
Told them you was in witness protection.
I've been very busy. I've been all over the place. I was in Oxford last week with my oldest baby. So.
Everything going good for her?
Yeah, she's doing great.
She is now. Mom left finally. Stalking your kids. That's why they go away to school.
No, she likes
Did you leave a credit card and make sure everything's okay?
Look, that one, she figures that she does just fine. I wouldn't.
Kids.
What a life.
So, as we talk about this, Odie, you're going to be leaving early today to head off to get prepared.
NAS, and we got some meetings starting this morning. Looking for a huge weekend. I mean, this is going to be something great for our entire city, our entire county, the region, and tonight, I mean, to really kick everything off, and what better way to name it instead of Full Moon on the 5th, this is a Full Moon on the 5th backed event called Jett Jam.
Yep, Julia, tell us all about
Yeah,
it.
that's going to be cool. Now, tomorrow morning, before you get up to go out to NAS so you can get in and start watching that show, you've got to go by Northeast Volunteer Fire Department, and they have their annual Pancake Day. And that's going to be from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. And look, they've got the sausage, the milk, the pancakes, the coffee, everything to go with it. And you're helping a great cause. So go see Justin and the gang. And is he going to sing? Is he?
I'm just practicing,
He does.
Elton
look like
John is in the
Elton
house.
has made it.
getting in character.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a great weekend.
Yeah, and that's tonight. And let me ask this, and
really wearing
we'll
this
ask
tonight.
it again, Julia. But if the show begins at 5:30, when do we need to? I was asked that several times yesterday.
I don't care when y'all get there. We're gonna start serving
Sassy.
beverages at 5:30. I mean, some people come and set up their chairs early at full moon. You're welcome to do that. We just won't be up and running until
When does the livestock band hit the stage?
The livestock band hits the stage at 5:30, and
Okay.
they will play from 5:30 to 6:30. And at 6:30, we are switching bands, which is a whole thing. We don't normally switch bands, so apparently it's hard. And
Yeah, you got to unplug this and that.
yeah.
And
so,
then sound checks. You know, it's
You got to
really
have your own drums.
yeah.
True.
So, in that 30-minute band change, we will do the pet mayor inauguration, which we're real excited about. And so Mayor Bland will be there and our new pet mayor getting sworn in. And then 7 o'clock, still standing, a tribute to Elton John band is taking the stage, and they are really good. So it's a lot of great entertainment, and we just want people to make a night of it. You can go hang out somewhere downtown, have dinner. You can walk over City Hall for all of it, part of it, set up chairs, camp out for the night. We'll have food vendors, several different food trucks, and then cold snacks, and it's just gonna be a good night.
And speaking of that, last night there was a crowd downtown. Odie, did you go see Billy Ocean?
Yeah, it's
how'd
about
y'all-
3/4 full. Great show. He put on a heck of
I heard it was
show.
a fabulous
It was
show.
like an hour and 50 minutes that he sat there, and he didn't walk off stage and rest for 5 minutes, come back. He played the entire time. It was awesome. Talked about what he's got upcoming. Got a new album coming out. But really good show.
So that went on last night, and of course we had the forum. We'll tell you about that. The Meridian Police Department held that over at the Max. The lots were going on. A few questions were asked, and then it seemed like there's it was little bitty things all around town.
There is so much going on downtown Meridian. I mean, it just feels like so active. And I was walking with the band to take care of some stuff yesterday afternoon, and they were just commenting on like how cool our downtown is. But there's a mahjong tournament.
A what?
I should have
That
played.
sounds similar to some other word
Yeah,
I've heard.
you
And
can't do that in public.
you cannot.
Call that domino.
How do you think mahjong is spelled?
I have no clue, and I wouldn't even begin to try.
DIRTY.
That's it.
What do y'all think mahjong is?
I don't know. I really don't.
Y'all really don't know.
It's like
It's a little tile game.
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
like, what do you call the tiles that you put down dominoes?
Well, I
yeah,
ain't
it's similar to
Chinese
that.
I ain't
but it's
participating in
Chinese
that.
It's a Chinese version
Anyways,
of dominoes.
there is a large mahjong tournament in town as well as the Blue Angels. So there's and it's a lot of women play, and so like girls trips type stuff. So you'll see a lot of activity for that too. That's one of the reasons we wanted to have this concert was because there's so many people in town.
Do
and
you
we
know how
wanted
many
to have
people are going to say, I'm going to that menage a trois thing downtown? You know how many people are going to say that?
I really hope there's people
We're getting our bathroom
that
redone.
play
We're gonna see them
mahjong.
people that lay those tiles.
This is amazing.
So that's coming up in Meridian this weekend.
Yeah,
also.
so there's a lot going on. It's a fundraiser for Hope Village for
I ain't
children.
never heard that word ever in my life. Never. I'm just going to tell you. No one's ever used that on me. back up.
It hadn't made it to the Kemper status yet.
I'm telling you.
Or scuba.
We had someone ask, what kind of flashlight do you have and where could they purchase one?
Down at Al's Garden and Gift.
And it's a
Nebo.
Nebo, yeah. You can
And he's
light
got
up the world.
He's got different ones. He's got some small ones that still there. Every one of them are bright.
Yeah.
Mine's
Or
at
one that'll do the
18,000.
moon.
Yeah, you have to pull yours behind the car.
Yeah.
So it's like a portable
It
cannon.
Well, used to they would stand them up in the old days and put them in the sky. Now they just mount on a trailer that you can go.
But they are awesome.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
all seriousness. If you need a flashlight that when you get out and you need to see what, like if you got a chicken house and you have to go in the night, that's it. If you're going outside in the dark weather.
Do your chickens go inside?
No, but Michael Ted's did. And that's that. He wanted to use my flashlight. You know, he used to have a chicken farm. He was the chicken man.
And drive a log truck.
Nothing surprises me
I mean, he was
about
like the head chicken
Michael
man in
Ted
Kemper County.
anymore.
So,
He is a man of many talents.
Yes, he is.
He really
And
is.
we'll let that one go.
Chief Many Feathers.
Oh, yes, lots of feathers.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Bring on long days, sweltering heat, and acres that just won't end. Exmark mowers were born to deliver legendary reliability, signature cut quality, and stubborn durability that refuses to give in. Because like you, Exmark mowers were built for this. Visit your local dealer or explore an Exmark online for special finance offers available now.
When your windshield cracks, you need someone you can trust. At Advanced Auto Glass by Joey, experience matters. We handle everything from rock chips to full replacements, even power window repair, servicing all vehicle types. Let us keep you safe and back on the road. We are local, proud to serve you with honest, reliable service. Call us today at 601-286-3405. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey, certified, trusted, local.
Hi, folks. Paul Brown with Dixie Buildings. We're here to take care of all your building needs for your personal and your business needs. That includes portable buildings, carports, sheds. Don't forget your hunting camps are coming in. You can start out with our 8x10s. If we cannot haul it, we can.
Down there.
Welcome back. We had a car chase last night amongst Meridian. Right before midnight, the woo-woo lights would turn on and somebody would go ching, and off they went. Here's how it all went down last night. This would begin on 40th Avenue and 42nd Street. They would speed and make it all the way to King Road right before they ran through the fence and wrecked the car in the ditch. It ended with two people in a pair of bracelets in the backseat of a Meridian police car.
Bracelets.
They got them.
They got them.
Well.
They messed up the fence there, and I want to say Simmons had to come over and winch it all out, bring some bolt cutters to cut the fence, get the car out of it. It was an ordeal going on there.
Well, they had another chase earlier yesterday.
Sure did. And let me see if I can find that, Greg.
We just happened to be listening, and it was one of them high-speed chases.
Yeah, this thing, he was going northbound in the southbound lane.
Oh, this was on 8th Street.
And Highway 39.
Oh.
And then ended there at Rush Hospital. I'm trying to find it. I've got it somewhere.
While you're looking, Derek, if you want that flashlight, Al's Garden and Gifts is on, basically it's on the corner of Highway 19 North going towards Collinsville and State Boulevard Extension. Now you've got to look, there's a big open field actually on the corner, and then he's right behind it. So if you turn on State Boulevard Extension off of Highway 19, you'll see it, first building on your right. You can't miss it.
All right, and let's go live to the scene, as they say, of what was going on. This is straight from Rush Hospital. This is where the chase would end. This is at 16th. This is 14th Street. This is 16th Avenue here. As you'll see, the woo-woo lights are coming, and you're fisting to see somebody escorted. He crashes right over here, right before he got to the building. Here he comes.
Dang, your reporter's on it.
They had to get up there where they can see it, couldn't they?
That's the way it went down. And then a little escort there to the car. And we're talking a little over 105, 115 miles an hour at times this guy jumped up to on Highway 39 in those straightaways.
Very dangerous.
Very, very dangerous. But they got him.
Idea. It probably wasn't his car either.
That's probably part of that scenario as well, wanting to get away. But that all happened yesterday.
Steve was asking about the name of the band. The name of the band that's playing tonight after Livestock Band is Still Standing. But it's a tribute band for Elton John. But they were trying to look it up online. But Still Standing is the actual name of the band.
Well, somebody said that they had looked up the tribute band and wanted to know if that was the one that popped up.
So
on
if
YouTube.
it says Still Standing, then that's
So
probably
Still Standing is what you need to look for.
Yeah, and it may be the same thing, but
Just
that
make
would
sure
that would
that's
be the
on there.
indicator that I'm sure there's more than one Elton John tribute band in the world. So, but I think
Well, you
ours is
remember
pretty
that-
dang
that-
good.
You
What?
sporting them glasses. I was asking if he was a member of one of them.
What are you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear? I'm wearing a jumpsuit. I really am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Did you bring
We're
me
all
where
wearing.
we can see
That
it?
Pippi
We're-
Longstocking one that you wore last year?
Nah.
What? Wait a minute.
We're-
What do you mean? Like Elvis? Were you going to be the king?
I mean, we're aces, the sweet volunteers that lovingly put on these shows for y'all, so they can have fun stuff to do too. We're all dressing up in 70s Elton John kind of outfit. I'm wearing these glasses for real. I'm being
Did you
serious.
go by and get Ward to get you a jumpsuit?
You know,
I had him bring it to
I
me.
figure him or Fortenberry wanted to furnish you a jumpsuit.
It's
going to have some
denim.
initials on the back.
It's denim.
that's why I never fit into groups. I can't do things like that.
You're not into I like
I
a
can't
good
do
costume.
no costume. Because I'm telling you, anybody that knows me will tell you I walk to a different beat.
No.
No.
Well, so do I, but my beat involves costumes. I got a bag full of wigs out there for people to borrow that are in I just, I love a good costume.
I got to agree. I've never gotten into.
Well, that's fine, and y'all don't have to. But
I
for
got
me
3
and mine,
wigs at the house.
we're gonna be on theme because it is gonna be a fun night, and I've been excited about like kind of everybody else's excitement. People really love Elton John.
Well, and I have to confess why we wasn't there. It took me a minute to find this of the car chase. We're trying to get there, but we were negotiating. We had an issue
Carrying
going
the
on.
whole show on my back there for a minute.
Well, yeah, but the reason we couldn't get to the car chase and knew it was going on, I was in constant contact as we were doing that, but we had a serious situation. Y'all poke fun at it.
No. All the time.
My poor truck that's sitting down here. This is what it looked like at one point in its life. This is how it started out.
So that's the
That's
best.
in-
That's when it was good,
That's
right?
in one piece.
That was
This is the good picture.
Right.
It would still crank up.
it smoked a lot there.
And would drive at this point.
But this is her current condition, and we were looking at her current condition yesterday. When
Hey,
this was,
Greg sent me a picture of that. Did he tell you what I said?
no, what'd you say about
I
my
said,
truck?
was there a fire?
No, it actually looks really good. It's
Yeah.
came a long ways. I mean,
Yeah.
really. It's going to be. It's going to be, and it's making progress. It's
Progress.
made more progress in the last 2 weeks than it probably has in the last year.
Yeah.
So,
But I don't think you can take anything else off of it.
no, they pretty well stripped
It's
that one.
stripped.
It's
I've
down to
sat in a
nothing.
lot of government meetings where I sit there and go, is this real life? And this is how I feel about listening to you two talk about this.
Wow.
You can't even call it a truck
It's
anymore.
going to be something when he gets done.
Yeah, it's going to look good. You remember what this looks like
you-
now?
Being since I can't, you're kidding, right?
No, I was very distraught over this, but in the last 2 weeks, I've seen major improvements, and I had no faith 2 weeks ago, and now it's gonna happen. He'll be riding in it before he knows it.
It's close. Now we'll wait and see.
They tried to give him a bucket and let him sit in it the other day, and he didn't.
Does it have a floor in it?
Yeah,
It's got floor.
It's got the floor.
Didn't have any rust there.
I don't even think you can call that a truck anymore.
Well, we'll wait and see. It's going to come back to life again.
Are you
Been
paying
show ready
taxes
for
on
the
that? Like,
2027.
or do you have it?
Well, I've got an antique tag. I went ahead and bought that, so it's
okay.
it's
Thank
it's,
goodness.
He's had a tag for 2 years. Never been on the road.
Well, also, he doesn't like to put all his eggs in one basket.
Oh,
So
no.
there's parts of it in 4 different places throughout the county. That way, if
That's
something
true.
bad happens,
He still got 25%.
He still got some more parts. That's right.
We're not going to lose it all at one time. We had a major incident, y'all, yesterday, and I think this is going to end up okay. But you've been there, Williams Brothers in Philadelphia, and I remember this happening in Meridian a few years ago, and especially if you don't have a camera on the back of your car, you put it reverse and back out. Someone was struck yesterday outside of Williams. They had a little child with them, a mother, and the female was struck. The child was not hurt. She was taken to the hospital, but this is the scene there at Williams Brothers as the ambulance arrived on scene.
I hate that setup there, too.
It's just so much traffic.
There's so much traffic.
And everybody's gotten comfortable that the pedestrian has the 100% right of way right there.
Correct.
People just walk and not pay attention.
It just takes one person coming through that doesn't respect that.
Nobody's
And there's been a lot of road construction, so it had put more traffic on that road, and
yeah, that's sad.
I-20 yesterday, right across the Bama state line, was also shut down. This would be at mile marker 25 into Alabama on I-20 headed westbound, and we did have a fatality with this accident. Driver of this rig did not make it, as you'll see here. And this is what was being hauled in. That's fruit, is what that was. And it's
that looks like a bunch of sweet potatoes there.
Okay, I just saw the box there and thought it was banana, but you're right. There's a watermelon.
Sweet potatoes and some watermelon.
That looks like some corn.
I feel like cantaloupe.
Dang! Somebody go get me that watermelon. Stick it on ice.
So that's and it took forever to get all that cleaned up. It was a mess as law enforcement worked on that to get that cleared up. But just a big boo-boo there. I did notice as I was sitting there typing that out, I looked up in front of me and thought, what's all them Lauderdale County deputies doing across the street? And it was 3 to 4 of them. And, well, you guessed it, there they were. They made an arrest here, took someone to jail. One arrested there as we look into that. And this dealt with, that was the task force. They were busy yesterday. Row. Look for them. Always taking care of folks here, aren't they? Absolutely. There. Now, I'm going to show this. And I have to say, they knew where they were going. Have you seen this? What happens when you have a blowout and maybe you don't have a lug wrench? Maybe.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
you stop and call somebody.
Well, they didn't. So let's just go here. This is
I saw this.
Is that North Hill?
that's North Hill Street.
Golly, I can't. Have you not seen this yet, Greg?
Yes.
Okay, dang. I was hoping we were getting the first commentary.
Fender is ripped off.
Oh, and it blew out. It blew out.
Yeah. And
they keep going. Look at they're turning in front of Hardee's right now. This person keeps recording.
He
Look
followed
at
them
where
all the
they're
way.
at now.
Look at the tire.
Walmart and
No, Bowers.
Yeah, Bowers Auto.
Oh wow!
And they're going to make their way to the Honda store.
To the
I thought you were
body
gonna stop
shop.
at the liquor store or
They
something.
drove to the body shop.
Yeah, let me just slide on over here.
Well, saved on a record bill. Now they got to buy his
They made
rim.
And a side of the car.
Yeah, I'm coming in hot.
That's
Somebody that doesn't waste any time.
We're getting this fixed right now. Somebody meet me out here with a hammer.
never seen that done.
I'm gonna need an estimate.
No, we're getting fixed. We passed the estimate.
I really do want to know the rest of that story.
There
If
is a story
anybody
there.
has it, if y'all can
yeah.
please send it to Scotty Ray. I need to know
What happened
what
when you
happened.
get them hi-fi stereos and you bump into that music? You didn't even know it.
No, that's I
man.
mean,
Now the couple that were following it, if you'll listen to their what they're talking, they're hilarious.
it's funny. They're like, we're going to send this to Scotty Ray.
Well, you can imagine they pull up and get me an estimate. That seems a little high.
I'm gonna go
get me
somewhere
another
else. Could you put me a good tire back there?
one. Yeah, I'm going. Let me see how far we can make it.
Could I just get a rotated oil change? I see
It's
they pull
only
up in the
flat on the bottom.
service
It's all right.
department. Pull up at the service department. I see the rotation oil. She's pulled a little to the right.
My gas mileage has dropped while we've been in this predicament.
This tire sensor is stuck on. It just keeps flashing.
Yeah, something's blocking my mirror over there. I can't see right behind me no more.
Objects may appear 10 times.
the things that you see, and we do appreciate. Every
Just
time
be like,
that you happen to run into that kind of stuff, let us know about it so everybody else can have a smile.
Laughter.
But
Yeah.
they passed. Didn't they pass?
They passed Toyota. They passed.
There was other options.
Honda.
There's all kind of.
That's a dedicated customer right there.
Yes.
They ought to give her a discount for driving up
Mess
in
up
there.
that free oil change is what was going to happen. I guess.
Well, it said rotate them every 3,000 miles.
No matter what you're
No
doing.
matter what you're doing. So by golly, they wasn't gonna miss that. Today I got a coupon.
This is one of those. I hope we get the rest of this story. If somebody can tell
Oh,
us,
yeah.
please
There's
tell
no
us.
telling how much damage was done to that vehicle.
If you're the owner of that car and that was you, let us know. Because we're not laughing at you, we're laughing with you. Because we know
funny.
you laughed all the way down there.
You had to.
You had to say, why is these folks looking at me?
I often find myself
Oh, that was a
standing,
good one.
in the middle of a street, and yesterday was no different. What?
I wouldn't stand there too long.
He was blocked off.
People might speed up.
Yeah, he was blocked off. I felt pretty safe there. A MPD police car behind me there, a
Okay.
big red truck in front of me. And as we go here, this is why. Let's slide this over where you can see what I was seeing. And it is no more, y'all, as we... it is a complete mess as we look at this afternoon. And again, I'm trying to remember back through the years. Y'all probably know this more so than I.
can't remember what
seems as though
business
that was
it
an
was.
office
Amy worked there at
building
one
years
time.
ago. Greg says you think it was also an apartment complex at once, right?
I thought it was an apartment at one time, but it
could have been.
it's that's a reburn. It's burned a couple of
I want to
times.
say Stay Home Hospice may have at one time been there or something. Amy worked there. Now this has been 20 years ago that she worked at an office in there.
But it's gone. Let me see if I can find this scene where the side of the roof falls off. Hang on here. Let me get over here because it was burning pretty good there. Timber, there she went. Hang on, let me get here. All right, let's pull this back up here where y'all can see. I see that look you're giving me. There she went. Boom. And it just continually got worse there.
And if you see something like that and you're around looking, just go ahead and let you know. Safety zone around that is 1.5 times the height of what's in front of you. So if that's a 20-foot building, your safety zone is 30 feet out from that building just for something like that right there.
If you notice, I stayed a little bit further than that to be on the
That's
safe
about
side.
300 foot, wasn't it?
I wasn't getting no closer there.
Oh, yeah.
No need for that. But Meridian Fire Department, this was one of those defensive fires. There was nothing to save because it had already been burned.
And what would Greg have done?
Let it burn.
That's exactly. If you let it burn, there ain't nothing to clean up, and that's nothing for nobody to break in and rekindle.
I agree. As you'll see here. Now, this went on for hours after this.
Just plow around it and let her rip.
Yep.
That's where you just get you a law that says you got 30 days, we're coming in, we're going to tear it down, put a lien on it, and you pay us.
There is that law. It just takes a lot longer than
It
30
takes a lot longer to get
days.
it done.
And then we have to pay for it. And
If we got to tear it down and haul it off, it needs to be city property when they get
when I worked at the
Well, it
city,
is until they
I
pay it
constantly
off.
said, I wish they would let us burn. But it would save the taxpayer a bunch of money if we could control burn old houses.
And correct me if I'm wrong, because we had somebody come up and say that while I was live about that it hadn't been handled. But under state law, the fire department's got to put that out, don't they? Isn't that the way that works? They have no choice.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the process for
EPA.
like condemning a home and then getting it on the tear down list and the notification and the public hearings and stuff. I mean, if you start on it and you work it hard every single day, I mean, it takes months and months, if not more than a year.
It's all the red tape government crap
Which,
you got to
to
put
be-
up with. No, you don't need all that crap. Just go out there and tear it down.
Well, it needs to be done. I don't want somebody coming and tearing down my house.
Well, here's
you
the
know.
thought: keep it up and pay
Well,
your taxes on it. And
That
keep it all up.
makes sense, but not every. Anyways.
I mean, they're paying taxes and everything, but if they may not know.
I want
I'm just
people
playing
properly
devil's
notified,
advocate.
hey, we about to tear down your house.
Yeah, and
I
there
think
may
that's
be an
fair.
investment company from out of town that
Right.
really doesn't know.
And they really don't care because they're using it. A lot of it as a tax write-off, and we're the ones stuck with having to look at this crap. That's Greg's opinion.
But the city has done a good job they are systematically tearing down. There's just so many of them.
There's tons.
And the problem is a lot of times the heirs are plentiful. Like it's grandma's house. It's got
And they're all
32 people.
Half want to sell, half want to keep.
Then you run into the asbestos deal, and you got to properly get rid of that. But again, my thing.
Another expense.
Another thing on that is, I mean, you worried about that? Well, look at the crap we breathe in every day,
And then after you
the
burn
stuff
it,
you put in your body.
A little bit different from the asbestos part, though.
We would save lots of money if they burned. If they would just.
Yeah, but it's a EPA.
Another
deal that's
government
caused
agency
all that is the reason that you can't just burn it. Now, if you burn a structure that is still standing, an old house, now you can be charged with arson. Now, if you plow it and push it in a pile, you can burn it because it's now rubbish.
But you've not saved any money at that point.
This is a joke.
If I got to get a track hoe out there to mash it, I might as well haul it off and dig the hole.
Because you've already lost money.
Exactly. But I mean, it's my house and I'm not filing an insurance claim on it, and it's on my land, I'll be able to do what I want to.
That's correct.
As long as I'm not filing some kind of bogus insurance claim. That don't matter if it's a brand new $300,000 house.
It's yours.
If it's paid for and it's mine, I'll be able to do what I want to.
But in America, we never own anything, do we?
No, you don't.
That's the
Let's
sad
just
fact.
keep creating a committee for a committee for a committee and get more government crap.
Greg, I was sitting at a red light yesterday, and I was looking forward. I was looking south, and I looked west, and there was Julia on the street corner.
I was on the street corner.
Really?
And that song popped in my head, standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona, and there's Julia.
I was there.
And she had a man with her.
2 men.
She did. She was being escorted.
I was escorting them.
Okay. But here's the scene here. And we talked to Elton, and I want to play just a tad bit of this because he does a little bit of singing here.
He does. You get him to sing.
Let me play this. This is what you're going to hear tonight. I think this will work.
Give us a couple of notes of Crocodile Rock. We got to hear a little bit of what's going on.
I remember when Rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun. You know that's Elton's least favorite song?
You were kidding.
And he hates it.
Man, it's good.
He said when he retired, he was never going to do that song again. So, yeah.
And the rest of us, absolutely.
Yeah, right.
And then, Rocket Man, that was such a huge. Give me
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rockin' man.
Y'all got to come to the show. It's going to be tomorrow night. And the great thing is, it doesn't cost you anything to come.
Now, was he not good?
He's fun, and his band is really good too. They put on a show. It's a performance, so I'm excited.
All right, we got more up and coming this morning.
Welcome to Parker's Wholesale, located on I-59 South at Exit 80. Easy to find. Huge building. They're loaded up with toys, all your seasonal items. It's clean, it's neat, it's easy to shop. They got gloves, they got bolts of material for the people that want to redo stuff. They got plumbing, electrical, hunting items, fishing items, everything for all your needs. Go by and see them, Parker's Wholesale.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
At the Back Porch, we're bringing families back together for fun, food, and all the things you love to enjoy around your home. Every event starts with a great grill, great cookware, and accessories. Add in some locally sourced meat and dairy, along with frozen vegetables and casseroles, and over 500 brands of spices and sauces. Relax in our chairs, swings, day beds, and have fun with our cornhole boards. From coolers to trailers, we have everything you need. When you see the big chair, you've made it to the Back Porch.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Odie had to slip out. I think he had to go take the trash out. Is that what he said? He forgot to do it before he come to work.
Something like that. I don't know.
What do you got over there, Greg?
Nutrition.
I would like to point out that Greg had the opportunity to move during break because Odie's not there. He is choosing to sit by me.
Wait, hold that up where everybody can see that. I want everybody to look at this.
Right next to his Diet Coke.
Well, yes, it's called a kit.
It's balanced.
And the reason I did not move is because you said you wanted a bite of this cheesecake.
And what kind is it?
That's strawberry. There's also a Reese cut cake over there, too.
Now, who made it again?
Miss Rhonda Kelly in Clark County.
Ooh, she's there with the chamber as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well,
and she can cook.
All right.
Now, I need a witness to prove that she was there when I got here this morning. Were there any pieces missing?
There was a piece missing.
No, there was not.
Yes, there was.
All day yesterday and last night I did not.
There was a piece missing.
No,
Odie was already on it.
was already on it. But no,
yeah, Odie got a hold to it there. What do you think?
100% of them.
It's really good.
You got a little piece there.
You're just going to sit and watch. You're not eating?
Oh, yes.
Well, somebody got to be able to talk without a mouthful.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Oh, that's real good.
Thumbs
Did
up.
you sell them?
I don't know. Does she do that?
I think so.
Yeah, we don't know. But she's real good at it. It'd be a good place to show up for Sunday lunch.
And that's fresh Mathis peaches. Peaches. Strawberries.
For Mathis.
It's very good.
Those were homegrown, hand-picked. I'm sure Randy got out there and picked them.
It's delicious. I'm surprised that it made it. And you were single-handedly going to be responsible for
That's
Greg's
right.
diabetes.
Nope, I said kit.
It's a balance.
They had the grand opening yesterday at Aldi's there on Highway 39 where Winn-Dixie used to be. This is kind of how it all looked yesterday as they showed up for the big ribbon-cutting ceremony.
They were lined up to get in, too.
Yeah, that's the way it looked. Everybody went in, busted in there. City of Meridian. Look at that line.
Golly, they must have had some sort of...
They were giving away some stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, when giveaways happen, people tend to show, Mike Ted, they're on the job once again.
Oh, yeah. He is everywhere, I'm telling you.
He does.
He didn't, you know what, he is, but he didn't come to my tech meeting this week with the City of Meridian. I gave him a hard time about it, too.
Tech meeting for your show? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we'll have to get on him for that.
Mm-hmm.
Want to point this out. We've got this where it's best not to burn this weekend.
Absolutely.
Now, there's a difference in between a fire warning, and we got a fire warning saying it's just best not to. We do have a few fire burn bans in the state of Mississippi, and I thought I'd show you this. In the northern part of the state, these 4 counties here, and then also to our west, Rankin and Hinds County, are under a burn ban. The rest of the areas are suggesting not to burn.
My opinion.
Tell us your opinion.
I've done this for many, many years. I worked for the Forestry Commission for 29.75 years.
That's a little while, Greg.
Burn ban is fine, but the people just use common sense. There shouldn't have to be a burn ban. You ought to have enough sense to know it's too dry to be burning.
That's correct.
And then if you're going to put a burn ban on, there needs to be some bite to your bark. If you're going to put a burn ban on, you got to fine people. You've got to enforce it.
And they don't.
Am I for a burn ban? No. I think people that are, how do I put this politically correct? Idiots are going to burn anyway. So they're not going to obey the law anyway.
They're going to do what they want.
Exactly. So all you can do is tell, you should have enough sense to know you don't need to be doing any outdoor burning.
30-mile-an-hour wind is usually a typical indication.
And this is when you get into it's getting that dry now to where the brakes on trucks and trains, stuff come apart.
Yeah.
You have or somebody, Lord forbid, dragging a chain or a ramp. That's when we start having those kind of fires. And then power lines falling, anything like that. Just please be careful.
All right, keep that in mind. Up and coming, we're going to do a little trivia there with.
Yay!
I can see the excitement in your eye over there. We'll be right back.
Sipping savor at the max, raise it up. Cold drink max, yeah. Fill your cup. Good food, good folks, let loose on a night's track. Every sip, every bite, only at the max.
For over 40 years, you've been able to count on Watt Equipment in DeKalb, Mississippi. They've got your Massey Ferguson's brand new 23 up to 135 horse cab and air tractors. They've got all your hay equipment needs, all your bush hogs. If your tractor needs it, they got it. Also remember, they service all makes and models, whether it's green, orange, blue, red, or yellow. They can get your parts in, they can do your service on your equipment. Don't forget Watt Equipment, DeKalb, Mississippi.
If your car needs any kind of maintenance, see our friends at Eastgate Tire Service in Marion, Mississippi. They've been doing this for over 35 years. It started out with Matthew's dad, and they're still doing business today. That's tires, oil. Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. The gang is here on Fun Friday as we move right along. Coming up in a little bit, we're getting ready for, of course, Jett Jam tonight. Then we'll have the Blue Angels in town. We'll show you some pictures. Then we met with them yesterday. They are in town getting ready. Who would you say is the smartest businessman that ever hit the United States?
Donald Trump.
You're going to say Sam Walton. I already saw the slide.
Yeah. Donald Trump is up in there. But, I think the guy that probably was the first genius with this would have been Henry Ford.
Yeah, I was going to say Ford is pretty good. But, I mean, the Rockefellers.
But as Julie pointed out, this guy was born on this day in 1918. And in the retail market, he's probably holds the record in retail of items, clothing items and such. But there are Donald J. Trump is really good at what he does. Let's see what else happened today. Did you watch a lot of what I guess they call them spaghetti westerns? Do you remember those?
No.
I don't know what that means.
My Name is Nobody. Do you remember that guy? It's kind of funny there.
Oh.
You remember him?
No.
You didn't watch any of that? Mm-hmm. It was good though. But Cal Yarber was born today. They painted the general a different color and made us try to think it was a... Okay.
Did not know that.
Okay, all right.
But now I do.
Sad day in history.
1947, this guy would be on top of things as we go back to remember. A regular cast member of Hee Haw he was. And he'd do a song called, they call it that old Mountain Dew. Do you remember
Grandpa
that?
Jones.
Grandpa Jones. That was big. That was 1947. And if you'll look, he was a young man, but dressed.
Yeah, they made him look a lot older than he was. I always liked his what's for dinner, what's for supper, Grandpa?
Yeah, we'd wipe the window.
Yeah, he'd be in the kitchen.
What's for supper, Grandpa? You don't seem enthused this week. Yeah. Did you watch Footloose?
Yes, I've seen it.
You remember the mom in there that never said a word? She just, it's her birthday today, if you remember her, Diane West.
I like the soundtrack, but
Footloose. It was a good soundtrack.
It was a good soundtrack.
Had a bunch of them on there. My favorite hero, American hero, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. This is when I think about somebody that I look up to, it's this guy.
John Wayne.
Close. I don't know that there could be anybody that could drag up dirt on this man. I don't know one rumor, one bad thing that
I have no idea who you're about to say.
Chuck Norris.
I thought about Chuck Norris a
He's
minute
good
ago
too.
when he first started.
Those are high ones, but this guy began it all before them. It would be Jimmy Stewart. On today, he rose to a colonel after only 4 years. He didn't just pretend to be a soldier. He actually was. He was promoted to a colonel, the highest ranking, I think, movie star there ever was. He took it serious. He was a good man. I can't say enough about him.
Clearly.
And there you go there. This would be the day I'm moving on. Any hints there of what y'all think that might be? Yeah?
Moving On was a...
Hank Snow.
Okay.
Big hit in March 28, 1950 is when that happened. Huh. A redhead was born today, probably the most famous redhead there is outside of
Reba.
Yep, y'all are right.
I love me some Reba.
Yeah.
1955, and she's dating again. Looks like she may marry that old boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's
Good
pretty
for her.
thick with him. We don't really know anything this woman ever done other than she was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, but it was well worth bringing up since it was Ellie McPherson. Y'all remember her? She was on there like 4 or 5 times.
Do you remember that, Greg?
Huh?
Trailers for sale or rent. It was 1968. It went #1 for Roger Miller.
Man, that cat was out there.
I'm
telling you, he was out there. I was listening to some stuff this morning by him. Oh man, little green apples or something like that.
And my uncle used to love me, but she died.
Yeah,
I mean, where do you get those lines from?
I think he was really on some experimental drugs, and they didn't always go well. But the guy could write a song. I mean, about anything.
Well, that one was basically about a hobo, was it not? Trailers, rooms to rent for 50 cents.
No phone, no food, no food.
This would be such a hit, and I didn't see it at the time when I was a kid. I thought it was rather boring as a kid.
Didn't get that.
Ironside premiered.
Yep.
It didn't do it for me.
I was very young.
We had a hippie who had a birthday today.
Imagine that.
And and I'm being serious, but this is about when country music started going toward the toilet.
This is it.
This was
and
that
those
moment.
four guys that
is the 90s, and this was the beginning of it. And I know you're thinking Kentucky Headhunters. They were a part of the
you
problem.
pointed out like at least 20 things to me that you were like, this is the single thing that ruined country music.
Right here, started.
This is it. Let's see, what do we got?
Brady
God
Seals.
Bless Texas did it.
That group, them hippies.
Look at that hair.
Little Texas is the one that ruined
They brought
country
hippie
music according to
music in
Scotty
there.
Ray.
They needed a
Who would've
haircut.
thought? I didn't. This is your area.
And now look at us what we got.
Oh yeah, well it ain't country no more. But hey, I found a good one the other night. I had to tell Scotty Ray yesterday. I don't know why I did not know this
Listen
song
to this.
or had never heard this song. 2 o'clock the other morning, I found it. Dwight Yoakam, 2 Doors Down. If you've never heard this song, and I don't understand, I have to get my info from my highly intelligent radio friend over there. Why all songs aren't played on the radio? He's teaching me about that. He said it was never released.
Never.
So that's why people don't know that song. But I'm telling you, I'm a George Jones nut, but this right here is close to He Stopped Loving Her Today as far as sad, good country songs.
Do you know the song, Julia?
No, but I will listen to it.
You can feel the pain of this man.
Yeah.
It starts out 2 doors down. There's a jukebox that plays all night long. Real sad songs all about me and you. I can just feel it down.
Now, it'll put the quiver in your liver. I'm telling you.
2 doors down, there's a barmaid that serves them real strong.
I don't know how I found it, but I like Dwight Yoakam. Don't get me wrong, but everybody knows Merle Haggard is my hero.
Correct.
But Dwight Yoakam show made the list the other night.
And it was confused because the song was 2 doors down, and Dolly.
But Dolly had 2 doors down.
They're laughing and drinking, having a party,
which was about them in a motel, and they were having a clam bake down the hall, and the band went, and Dolly was on a diet and would not go.
I didn't know that.
So she stayed in her room and wrote that song, 2 doors down. They're laughing and drinking and having a party.
They're baking clams in a hotel room?
Had Johnny Cash and them set the room on fire one time. So.
All right. Next.
I'm still caught up in this Dwight Yoakam song, y'all. It truly was.
I'll tell you right now.
Some good stuff there if you'd like to hear that. This guy, he's had his funny moments in television. Vince Vaughn, born in 1970. I didn't know what to say about him, but Wedding Crashers and a few other things that happened.
The Christmas movie.
I thought this was a horrible reboot to Andy Griffith. I never liked it. It didn't do it for me at all. Do you know the TV show I'm talking about? They brought Aunt Bee and they brought Ken, and it just was a flop.
Maybe RFD.
It didn't have the charisma.
I've never even heard of that.
No, I never watched it.
It looks like off-brand Andy Griffith.
It was. It came on right after
like
Andy.
Timu.
Yeah, and it felt like it too.
Like sort of Andy Griffith, but not.
Now, as we talk about great country songs that really paint a picture, me and you've talked about this song before. Every now and then, divorces happen, but there's things that lead up to a divorce.
Yeah.
Being ignored, left alone, and then Conway, he seized the moment. He jumped on out there, and love is where you find it after the fire is gone. That is one heck of a song. And then Daryl Singletary and Rhonda Vincent re-recorded that.
Really?
Golly, that's a good song. Their version is fantastic.
Conway, oh my
man,
him and Loretta had nothing cold as ashes.
That's it right there. When you find no love at home. I'm telling you. And then 1972, Elvis would I wouldn't say outdo that, but he would also paint a picture, I think, that invited every American into his life. You were always on my mind. Remember all that? Willie re-recorded it, but Elvis painted a picture with it. Both were great versions of the song. So what was y'all's favorite, Willie or Elvis?
I gotta go with Willie. I'm sorry, and I like Elvis, but
I'm on the Elvis side of that.
I'm a Willie girl.
Johnny Carson was live in 1974 during his television show at night, and as he's standing there doing his monologue, you know how Johnny looks off to the side, and whoosh, there he went. Boogie there, boogie there.
Yeah, Ray Stevens.
A streaker had done hit it there, right across the stage while he was live on television.
I hollered, "Don't look Ethel." Too late. She done got a free shot right there at the basketball game.
That was good stuff. Y'all remember this, 1973. At the time, I didn't listen to this type music in 73. I think I was 4. We didn't hear that in the back seat at all. It'd be probably 80 before I even heard anything similar to it. But it would be Dr. Hook, cover of the Rolling Stone.
I like that song.
It's
I ain't
good.
gonna lie about it. I like that.
Do you know it, Julia? First thing he's going to do is buy his mama 12 copies.
I don't think so.
Rolling Stone.
It's good.
I'll put it on my study
It
list.
does have a hint of hippie stuff.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of it.
But, you know, they did do when you're in love with a beautiful woman, you got to watch your friends. You know that one?
Mm-mm.
You don't know that one?
I don't think so. Why is this always shocking to you?
Well, I mean, that was like rock and roll back in the day. I would figure you would know that.
I'm so young, Scotty
Everybody
Ray.
wants her. Everybody wants to take
I'm
your baby
so much younger
home
than y'all.
when you're in love. What about, I got a couple more years on you, babe, that's all? You don't know that one either about Dr. Hook?
I have no familiarity with Dr. Hook.
Dr. Hook was it on a stick back in the day.
It on a stick.
I don't know if you
I'm gonna
remember.
listen. I'm gonna put it in my playlist. I'll listen to some this week.
Do that, because it is well worth hearing. And we go back to Dolly. I don't know if you remember this one, but a lot of people really related to this song, and it was number 1 today in 1975 is Love at the Bargain Store. You remember that?
I love me some Dolly Parton.
Her heart was in the bargain store because it had been broke so many times, and you could pick it up for a bargain in there. And she related to a thrift store to her heart being tramped on.
She's a wonderful songwriter.
Whoo, she was good. I'm sure that this was written from has to have been done. I don't know who wrote the song, but we need to look this up. Kenny Rogers in 1977 had just the year before come off of Lucille. It had such a huge hit.
Oh, that's another good one.
Man, that got you excited. Almost as excited as those cheesecakes.
Oh, I like, yeah. I can
But as
remember seeing Long's Fish Count playing that on the jukebox when I was a little kid.
1977, it would roll in, and Kenny would have another song, and her trembling hands dial the telephone. It's her husband's best friend that he's ever had. Daytime friends and nighttime lovers.
Look, that's back when he had a face.
It is.
I knew you were going to say something about
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm a Kenny Rogers fan. I liked his acting.
But
I liked
he
his
did mess
singing,
up his face
but that's
pretty
the
bad.
worst plastic surgery I ever seen in my life.
I don't have any problem with people getting plastic surgery. You got to be better at it than that.
Yeah, but if you
that's
don't
pretty,
get it,
that's pretty
don't
bad.
use a coupon and have it done in a back alley. I mean, that was bad.
It reminded me of the Dwight Yoakam song "Pocket of a Clown" because that's what he looked like.
Yeah,
Oh, he looked
it's pretty
like
bad.
Tim Allen on the Santa Claus.
It was just like so tight.
And it was just a permanent smile.
Yeah.
It was scary. Did anybody have... I loved Carol Burnett back in the day. It had a lot of funny different things. But the scene that I think is most remembered from the Carol Burnett show, and it ended today in 1978, it was over. What do you think the most memorable skit that they ever done there? What's y'all's thoughts?
I don't know. I wasn't a big Carol Burnett fan.
It was when she took the curtain rods down of Gone with the Wind. It was hilarious.
She was
What did that signal about the ear? What was that she used to do at the end of the show? And was that good night to somebody?
I don't know.
It seems like it was. This woman was really attractive during the day. Angie Dickerson, do y'all remember her?
Yeah, police woman.
Yeah, hubba. She had a gold pistol.
Yeah, she is sharp.
We're waiting for the TV movie.
I'm waiting for y'all to say, well, she don't look like that anymore. She put some pounds on like y'all.
We didn't say that.
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
She wasn't no Catherine Bach, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hard level to live up to.
That's right.
You know who I saw? Do you remember, what was the Sugar Baker show?
Oh, Designing Women.
I love that show.
And I don't have it in front of me now, but do you remember the blonde, the blonde that was in it? Mm-hmm. They showed a picture of what she looks like today. She was out shopping somewhere this week, and I guess it's been a hard time. She needed a brassiere. She can't afford one anymore, and they pointed that out in the article. What happened? You're looking at me.
Leave her alone. I mean, how old is she? She can do whatever she wants to.
Well, we didn't need to freeze a
Anyways, next.
Freebird came to mind. Hey, it was 1980 that Conway's Most Famous would become a number one today.
Hello, darling.
Close, so maybe it was his second then.
So you're just making these facts up.
In my mind, there's two. Hello, darling is probably, as Greg said, is number one. But that second song comes in that sounded something like, "There's a lot of ways to say what I want to say to you."
Why did you use that picture also?
Because he was a ladies' man. He had it going.
That looks like RW, don't it?
It does.
He had them little goofy shoes.
Is RW coming tonight?
No, he won't.
RW, he came to Full Moon once. And see how that turned out for him.
Well, he's scared Elton will want those shoes he wears. I mean, he wears pretty
Have you ever wondered what happened to somebody? I would love to know.
RW, come see us tonight.
See?
I saw him at the last full moon.
I didn't.
You did.
Yeah, he was floating through the crowd.
He didn't speak to me.
He zipped through there. I promise you I saw him.
Never mind then.
Anyway, what I was saying there, do you ever see album, when we were all younger, everything was an album cover.
Right.
And there was a lot of time spent into putting album covers of what that would look like in the record store to make people buy it. And I think back on this, and I look at this woman, I think, where is she today and what does she look like? Because she was hanging out with Hank Jr. at that point in time, and they made an album cover. And y'all remember a song called Texas Women? They went number one today.
Yes.
And that was the album cover. That chick on the right, I've often wondered what become of her. Because she looked like she was having a tough time that night.
She's probably still sitting in that same bar. Oh, that was a good album, though.
That is a really good. I love that.
I'm a country plowboy, not an urban cowboy.
No.
I have fought some men and something, and I drive a pickup truck, trusting God and luck. She left Love All Over Me at number one today in 1982. Radzi Bailey took it to the top spot there. Her lips were warm.
What you got? What you got? He wants to. He's holding back.
Didn't like him, did you?
No.
Why not?
How you gonna like somebody named Razzie?
Razzie.
Yeah.
Because the Midnight Hauler is hauling.
And you know that wasn't his government name, so he chose that.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Surely.
Well, we'll have to wait for that country music moment thing we watched to find out about that. I don't know the answer to that. I really don't.
It was Razzie Jr. His dad was Razzie Sr.
I remember going to
boy Razzie the Third.
I rode with somebody in Quitman. This is how I went. Actually, I went to a party in 1984 in Quitman, Mississippi. First time I heard this song. Y'all remember this? This guy, Brian Adams, Run to You. Somebody had it down there playing. I thought, man, that's strange. I never heard that before. Quitman, of all places that you hear something like
1984.
This is, I know Greg's not going to like this at all, but it was the breakthrough song. Memory Lane was his first release to radio, and everybody just kind of looked at him and go, you got mullet hair, and I don't know if I like that. It was catchy, but it would be this song in 1994 that would take him to the top about fishing. Tim McGraw and Don't Take the Girl.
I love that song.
It hit home with a lot of folks.
You don't like it? You probably don't.
I just don't care for him, period.
You got a lot of problems with a lot of people.
Now, I got to say this about Tim. We all know that Tim, but he never speaks out about it. He is a Democrat and is very vocal on issues that in his own home, but he doesn't put a lot of statements out. I give him respect for that. And that's what you got to do as an artist.
He's an idiot and he knows it, so he keeps his mouth shut.
We're doing good. We were doing good.
But Tim is he does sing good. You got to give the man talent. He did marry our little.
He married well.
He did marry well.
That's talent.
Yeah, it is. We would lose.
Tyler has it.
Carol O'Connor.
I'm sorry.
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
Poor Tyler.
Yeah, we feel for your husband. We really do.
I think I'm still married. I left my ring somewhere. I gotta get it back. It's fine.
Not working. Rings disappeared.
I know. Well, Odie was like, "Where's your ring at?" I was like, so.
There are so many ways I'd like to take that.
Yes, I know. We're just gonna let that go.
Yeah, we're giving you a freebie on that.
Thanks so much. I deserve it.
As I said, Carol O'Connor would never get over this day. It haunted him to the day he died.
Oh, his son.
Yes.
Was it Hugh?
Hugh.
Yeah.
And if you remember him, he did have a spot there on In the Heat of the Night.
Oh.
But drugs got the best of him, and Carol spent the rest of his life chasing people that sold drugs. This would save a lot of folks here. This would jump right on out there and help a few folks that needed help in life. It was 1998.
Oh boy.
But we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Alrighty then. Oh, it was 2006 that Soul Train would end. Y'all remember that?
No.
That was a big show. It really was. Don Cornelius, if I am not mistaken, was the host of that show, and they'd do the choo-choo train thing around the All right, what else happened today over the weekend? Oh, it'd be 2008. I love this. Alan Jackson really hit a home run with this, and that Small Town Southern Man went number one. Y'all remember that?
I love me Smiling Jackson.
He talked about driving around the courthouse square and everything had gone out of business, and that Small Town Southern Man. We would go back to 2012 to remember part of the Beverly Hillbillies, or at least part of the guy that wrote the song. Earl Scruggs would pass away.
Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs.
And they did premiere. We would lose one of the most underrated country artists that ever breathed a breath today.
According to Scotty Ray.
And what I say is the gospel. Yeah. Because this is, I know there may be a lot of things that I don't know in life, but I do know that subject. And this guy, by far, was one of the greatest voices that never got the attention that he deserved.
Regular Joe there. Prop me up.
John Deere Green.
That's it. Yeah, John Deere Green.
Is it cold in here, or is it just you?
I'm not familiar with that one, but I need to listen to it.
Yeah, you might want to hear that.
That is.
Is it about me?
You might want to replay it a time or two.
Well, it's a guy that he's sitting at home. His wife won't talk to him, and she just ignores him. And he goes, "Is it cold in here, or is it just you? Did I leave the door wide open?" Woo! It's one of those barn burners. It's good stuff. And then ships that don't come in. It's always something. The list of Joe hits continue. He just never reached that top 10 stardom that he had the voice for it. He did a version of She Thinks I Still Care that would rattle the best that was ever done. Okay. You remember this guy from Wings?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That was a good show.
It was. Our little airport reminds me of Wings so much. Like it really does. You know, everybody
knows
so
everybody.
Small. Yeah. Free slushies.
Today was the day in 2022 that the slap heard round the world happened. Y'all remember that?
Keep my name out your mouth.
And whop, it happened right there live.
That was.
And you got to give Chris Rock. He could have taken that moment.
And he didn't, but Will Smith clearly was not mentally well for good reason. But
that whole relationship.
It's weird. Whatever.
Remember Louis
to each
Gossett?
their own. Whatever makes them happy.
He passed away today. He was a great actor there.
Yeah.
Officer and a Gentleman. And I want to say he was in, what was it, Iron Eagle? Something like that? Remember the airplane thing going to save the daddy? Okay, maybe I'm the only one who remembers that. Okay. We'll be right back. Those LS tractors are rolling in to Freeman Tractor on Highway 494 in Sicalina. Keith and the gang will have a LS tractor that fits your needs, from a professional end of it, or maybe it's just deer plots that you need a tractor for. Starting at a 26 horsepower, 40 horsepower, or even larger. Don't forget to ask about that 0% financing as well. Parts, a new tractor, or a tall tale. Drop in today to Freeman Tractor, Highway 494 in Collinsville. Call them at 626-8759. That's Freeman Tractor. Rockhouse Gun and Pound, located at 5430 Highway 19 North, is ready for spring. From weed eaters to push and riding lawnmowers, and one of the largest selections you'll find in chainsaws, along with power tools and generators for backup power. Maybe you're in the market for a TV or maybe a guitar. And not to mention a large selection of diamond rings and Louis Vuitton purses. The Rock House Gun and Pawn even has a private lobby for your pawns for confidentiality. Visit them today, Highway 19 North, Rock House Gun and Pawn. The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing, and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
On a hot day chasing crime in Meridian, to make a man thirsty, there's no better way than an ice-cold Coca-Cola to quench your thirst.
Or an ice-cold Diet Coke if you prefer that flavor.
No matter where you're at, stop by a local store and support that store and Meridian Coca-Cola. They're supporting us every day.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Odie had to take the rest of the morning show off to head out to a meeting of some sort. We're not sure what, but we're waiting to find out what that might be.
Got a little news in. Said, please announce that the Meridian office of the Mississippi Highway Patrol office will be closed today due to a water outage.
Oh.
Don't go get your license renewed today.
No water there.
No water.
I thought we'd bring this up. Jan Bushman, she done a Google here on the comment.
No, well, she asked
I think she
who RW was and Miss Rhonda Kelly.
And how did Miss Rhonda explain?
Because she asked Siri, and Siri said that about him probably.
And what's it say, Julia?
It says, Jan, he is supposed to be the ladies' man of Meridian. There are women who make him casseroles all the time and fight to spend time with him.
And this is true. It's like a Jell-O fighting contest, a mud wrestling contest to be the woman of his eye. I can't explain it. And you gave him a, what was that you said to him that night?
I did not.
2 or 3.
I did not.
He has not been back to Meridian since then.
I have never in my life. Julia walks straight up to the man and goes, "I thought you were 10, but you're a 2."
That is not. Well, y'all have really elaborated.
You said that. I was standing there, and I was like,
"That is not what happened."
And
I just said I expected something different after y'all talked about him on.
He's not been back to town. He's in therapy.
It was a body slam.
Yeah, it was.
Well, y'all should put him on the show, and then y'all talked about him all this time, and then viewers.
He is so torn up about that he won't even go out in public. He sits at home with those Tiger Woods shoes on.
Do you realize that Catherine Bach called and wished him a happy birthday last year?
I'm not surprised.
We went out to NAS Meridian yesterday. This is what you're going to see. These guys here are the Blue Angels.
When'd you get a little microphone like that?
I've had it.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, we're all about that. And so we went out, talked to the guys and gals, and I have to apologize. One of those girls, they told me anybody that was wearing the little blue outfits like that was a pilot for the Blue Angels. So they had this woman standing next to the jet like that, and so I started asking her questions about the jet and how it flew, and I was like, this doesn't add up. And and she ended up being the pilot of Fat Albert. And that's why she was, but she wasn't. Does that make sense?
Okay.
She just flew a different aircraft. She didn't fly with the jet. But this is going to be good. They flew in, and then he says that they get within 18 inches of each other wing to wing at 700 miles an hour. Can you imagine? It will be quite the show coming up tomorrow. Hope you'll make it out.
I think it's going to be incredible.
Last night, over at the Max, this was going on. The Meridian Police Department showed up, and they held what they called a stakeholder forum. Basically, you could come ask the Meridian Police Department a question. The stakeholder thing kind of threw me off. I didn't know what that,
Stakeholder means interested party, because you don't want to say citizen, because there's business owners that aren't citizen. You don't want to say taxpayer, because it may be somebody that lives outside but works here. So that's why stakeholder is a terminology used a lot of times in government when it just means anybody that's interested.
See, I always thought that was a stakeholder.
Yeah, that's what we thought. Hey, this is going to happen today at 4 o'clock. City Hall will close down so that Julia can take over the grounds.
Yeah, we've already got some stuff closed out, but there's a lot of people that work at City Hall, and we want to close those roads so that it's safe, so we need them to get out. I'm sure they're devastated that they're having to close early. I'm sorry. But
had a chance to drop by Odie's mom where she is.
Brookdale.
Yeah, Brookdale. They had a 50s little party last night. It was real cute there. A lot of people dressed up and had fun last night. So we went by and checked on everybody there. So they had absolute lot of fun there, and it's important to check on folks. Did y'all hear what's going on with the Olympics?
No.
If you think that you're a woman and you're not a woman, they said it ain't happening. You can't play in our games anymore. They made the big announcement yesterday.
So they're just banning
anybody that thinks that they're a woman that's not a man, that's not really a woman. Like if you have other pieces on your body that don't look like a woman, you can't play in a woman's field anymore.
You think?
We knew it all along. Did I explain that well enough? You have a
Well, I guess my question is, if they're banned, like, I'm a woman or I'm a man that transitioned into a woman or thinks that I'm a woman.
Right.
I'm banned. I can't.
You can't play in women's.
Okay, but I can compete in men's.
Correct.
As a woman,
and probably lose because you're not going to be as good as you think you are anymore.
I'm not getting that. I was just trying to make sure I understood.
Yeah, but you can't pretend to be a woman in that anymore. Now we hadn't had many women that thought they were a man that wanted to participate in the Olympics. That hadn't happened yet.
Yeah.
But in case it does, you're probably going to get thrown out too. We thought we'd let you know about that one there. That's interesting news there coming from them.
You know what makes me sick? I'm sorry.
You know what makes me want to. This is something that we hadn't brought up a whole lot, but this is going to be happening Sunday afternoon at City Hall. An Easter egg hunt is going to take place. It begins at 2 o'clock. City Hall in downtown Meridian, 2 until 4. Come on out to the lawn there. They're going to be hiding Easter eggs. We were there last year when they done that. Meridian
they usually have a bunch of eggs.
Oh, yeah. And they let those kids go, and it's
like a running thing, yeah.
So come out for that. It's gonna be big. That's gonna be, and then also we got Easter egg hunts coming up the following weekend. As you look here, Velma Young at 10 a.m. on Friday, April the 3rd, and then Sunday at Highland Park next weekend. They will have for the kids at 3 o'clock. So if you'd like to participate in those will be available as well. Let's see if there was another. Oh, Greg, me and you were talking about this, and my childhood, truly, I'd wake up, I'd have chocolate pie, I was treated good. We'd walk to town and get some Luden's cough drops, those little red ones that tasted like candy. We'd do that. And the next thing we'd go do this. We'd go fishing. Our friends.
Kids Fishing Rodeo, down at Dunn's Falls. They have really, 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 really done a good job of cleaning that up and preparing. I think they put about 1,800 catfish in yesterday, and they're going to have that. That's going to be a good time. Go down and see our friends at Dunn's.
Lisa and Terry are going to be taking care of the kids, and that's going to kick off at 9 o'clock till 11 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So 2 to 15 can enter in that.
Yes.
We don't want you to miss out on that. It really shapes a young man and woman into what they are.
If you're older than 15, find you a 2 to 15-year-old and take them.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right. Take a kid fishing.
Mm-hmm. Let's explain here what's going on at Bonita Lakes Mall or Uptown Mall, however you want to word that. I'm going to pull this up and you explain what everybody's doing.
Oh, I don't know that I know, but there is going to be a continuous shuttle system to the base. And so the parking and the big truck parking is showing where you can park.
Up by the back there.
Yeah.
The back of the mall, you can park there, and over here on the side, you can park
And then
there.
there's some in the other side, on the right-hand side. They'll have signage and be directing people, I'm sure. That would make sense. But it's just spreading everybody out. I mean, if you're planning to be out there, and you don't want to walk a whole lot, this is your solution right here, is catch a ride. And they'll just run those shuttles continuously. So.
And we don't want to leave out our friends in Clark County. They're going to be having a car show tomorrow down at Clarko. Don't forget that kicks off at 9 a.m. in the morning. That's Rides of the Pass. That's going to be, it's usually a big show.
Yeah.
So we don't want you to miss any of those events also there.
A lot of things going on.
It is.
There's a lot going on. If you sit at home this beautiful weekend, and that's on you.
That's right.
That's because you want to. There's a lot of free stuff to do.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's because there's a lot of people that invest in this community, and they make sure that we have things like that for the air show. There's a lot of private business and things like that and government entities that are helping make this happen. And then like our show, Mitchell Distributing, Magnolia Beverage, and First Mississippi Federal Credit Union, they're the reason that we can just say, y'all come on down, and we don't have to do any of that. Then everybody just gets to have a wonderful time in downtown Meridian.
Y'all hang on. We're going to Julie to explain times and everything tonight. to make your way to Meridian, so you'll know where to go, where to park, all that kind of stuff. We'll go over that next.
Yeah, our system went out at the worst possible time, so we called environment masters, and the technician came out pretty quickly, did a lot of troubleshooting. He explained to me what the issue was, and it turned out it was an easy fix, and had us up pretty quickly.
Our technicians don't just pass a test and then go to work. We have continuous on-site training both on equipment and customer care. Our senior technicians each have decades of experience and are always available. There's literally nothing that our team hasn't seen, so you can trust we know what we're doing. That's hassle-free plumbing and AC.
Spring is here, grass is growing, and your mower, yeah, it's still not ready. Don't fight it another season. Head to Paris Tractor for our Kubota Zero-Turn Spring Deals. Right now, you can get into a new Kubota Zero-Turn Z232 KW 42 mower for just $5,299 or as low as $125 a month. More than a tractor store.
Welcome back, and something we need to do a little bit more talking about. We don't know everything yet, but it looks as though this is leaning toward a murder in Clark County as we go there. There was a car wreck that we had a shooting in Meridian, and as I was getting out of the vehicle, out of my truck to go to the shooting in Meridian, I got a call. My cell phone goes off, says there's been a bad wreck in Clark County. They're shutting down Highway 18. So I went on and covered the Meridian thing, and then lo and behold, as we would find out, there was gunfire involved in the wreck in Pachuta. A truck would leave the highway and strike a tree. As they opened the door of the vehicle, they would find that the person had been shot. Since then, they have found about 15 to 20 holes, casings in the middle of the highway that was fired at that vehicle.
So they shot them driving down the road and they wrecked.
Correct.
Okay.
And we don't know much more than that. Mississippi Highway Patrol, MBI, is investigating this. As we get more details on it is released, we'll let you know. But that's where we are on that. It's a huge investigation. Our friends at Clark County Hot Topics yesterday went to a car fire, and it was like a weenie roast. There was nothing left there on I-2059 there. Actually, it's 59. No injuries, but as you can see here, when you get off to go to Enterprise, that's where it happened.
That was going to be totaled.
That ain't going to buff.
No, that did not buff at all. That was a goner there. Let's see, did we leave anything out? We got some other events that have gone on over the week. I went to this on Grandview this week. As you can see, you can't park there, and is this upside down.
Oh, gosh.
That's a heavy traveled area, Grandview. Lots of people go up and down that road there. Now, as we we had another upside down one that I wanted to show here. This was over by Snowbiz last weekend.
I don't feel like they're going to make it to the collision center.
No. Can't park there.
But y'all just wouldn't believe how many of those we have there. At least a little bit turns a car upside down these days. Be careful.
People don't pay attention. That's like we were talking about yesterday. Every night we get at least one, sometimes 2 or 3 calls of 18-wheelers running together in the parking lot at truck stops.
Speaking of truck stops, me and you were there last week and ran into a bunch of kids that were out and about.
How many days a week y'all eat at the truck stop?
Couple.
Yeah, at least a couple.
But it's kind of like base camp. If we're not, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Places. Waffle House on 20.
It's like home.
Yeah.
Everybody knows your name.
We got a Mexican restaurant where we have our own table.
Yep.
And dish.
Yes.
They whooped it. And actually, you discovered that number 47.
Yeah, they don't even bring us a menu.
Oh, you didn't know that it
existed, because everything was a foldy over thing to me up until then, until I learned the term 47. You okay with that?
No, I'm great.
Okay, just checking. All right, give us a rundown. When we open up tonight, Jett Jam is tonight in Meridian, and what we need to know is where to park, what time to get there, what do we need to bring, what not to bring.
So we are kicking off at 5:30 on City Hall lawn. You can get there earlier, later, come and go. Parking all through. There are some roads closed, but they'll be parking all through downtown Meridian, parking garage, or wherever. Then we'll have the livestock band from 5:30 to 6:30, and then we'll do a little break, change out the stage, do the pet mayor swearing in, and we'll go to our main event, which will be the Still Standing Elton John Tribute Band. That'll kick off at 7. You can bring your lawn chairs. You can camp out. You can go to dinner somewhere and come after, or leave and go before. Do whatever you want to.
Right.
It's going to be the same kind of style as Full Moon on 5th, where it's just real relaxed, and we're just going to have a good time. We've got a pair of 22-foot inflatable sunglasses that light up. They're huge. We inflated them in Dumont Plaza last week to test them out, and that's where I'm leaving here. We're going to go inflate them on City Hall lawn, and so they'll be at the edge of 22nd Avenue. You need to drop by there and see them a little bit.
We'll do that. Can't wait.
The moons will be up. Food vendors. What else are we missing?
Lawn chairs, need to bring your lawn chairs.
Wait, Mark Davis just texted me. They're up right now. We can't see them. Hold on.
Zoom in on that so we can see. Wrong camera.
Wait. Those are on City Hall lawn right now. They're 22 feet wide.
Wow.
They're really cool, and they light up. See? Mm-hmm. Wait, why is he taking it down?
He was just testing it.
Yeah. Anyways, so obviously it is game day, and I apologize. I'm getting messages and stuff because we're making sure everything's getting ready for you guys. You know, we got to have trash and security and ice and all that kind of stuff, and we got to unload a stage, but we're going to get it done. So come join us, 5:30, downtown Meridian.
Now, if you think you've got talent, don't forget today is the very last day to submit to enter the Jimmy Rogers Talent Contest. You have until, I guess, 5 o'clock this afternoon. You can click there, go to Jimmy Rogers. We've got it on our page. You can click that and find out more of when it all happens there. But
Did you enter?
Did you enter?
What talent do I have?
I figured underwater basket weaving or something.
I'm not. No, I'm good. I did not enter. Did you enter?
Well, yeah.
I mean, y'all seem to know so much about music, Scotty Ray. Why don't you enter?
I can't sing. That's the problem.
Can't
do
just
it.
critique the singers.
Wow. Let's see here.
He's got the
I
look
know.
on his face.
Cleveland, Ohio. I'm telling you, Eric Clark has the reach out there. He just picks up the phone and goes, hey, I need somebody. And they just done it. U.S. Marshals just took this in. He's going to be brought back to Neshoba County. He's been taken into custody there in Cleveland, Ohio. Reginald
It's a long
Triplett.
way from home.
Yep. Somebody's going to have to drive up there and get him now.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who gets that task, Eric. But we'll tell you more about that in a few moments there as we learn more from Sheriff Eric Clark on that. What else? So we got some birthdays over here.
Odie wrote them down before he left.
He did. Let me see what Odie had to
I have been trying to look. I haven't seen any since he left. So.
Todd Kemp said he needed some help buffing that International. Do you know how long it'd take to buff? You know how much buffer compound you're going to need? Rubbing compound?
Thing's about 10 miles long.
Yeah, it is.
All right, in the birthday world, Brenda Nelson has a birthday today. Dawn Lucky celebrating a birthday. Gina Gardner has a birthday tomorrow. Nathan Turnbow tomorrow. And Gene Ull turns 86. So.
I really thought you reading those names was going to be more interesting than this.
He didn't
I mean, reading Odie's writing, I figured y'all would have some technical difficulty.
He's a pretty good little printer there.
All right, look at it.
If I had wrote it, I might not could have done that. I literally have chicken scratch. I mean, look at can you read
Not only his writing.
Look.
What? I can't see that. Nobody can see that. I can see it, but
it's scribbled.
It's not. Yeah.
I'm at the Waffle House. What do you want me to get you? What is that?
Get me a folksy over omelet. Is that a foldy over omelet?
A foldy over thing.
What is your obsession with foldy over things?
Have you ever seen an omelet that didn't foldy over?
Right.
Well, sometimes
Well, that's what he wanted, was a foldy over.
Well, and I voice text that. And I answered, I said, give me one of them foldy over things, and I didn't read it, and it sends it automatically from the truck.
Oh, my goodness. Lord help.
See, I'm all over this. We've had a wonderful time this morning.
We
certainly have. I want to thank Miss Rhonda again for the sweets. That was
Yes.
very nice of her. We appreciate
Thank you.
her.
Those are amazing. Oh, gosh.
I had one more. Miss Pat and Mr. Jim said they were having at
Oh, yeah, Sand Springs
Church in Hickory having Fifth Sunday gathering at the Christian Church Camp on Highway 15 between Newton and Decatur. Y'all invited. Great time, friends, food, and family.
Starts at 3:30. So that'd be on Sunday, Fifth Sunday.
Jim, yeah.
I just got an update that Rick we were talking about a while ago. There may be more to that than we think. Gunfire may have happened, but it's looking as though maybe he didn't pass away from that.
Dang.
So,
what?
Yeah, he may have died from the actual accident. He may have been shot at, but the wreck may have. I've got to inquire. We got to dig deeper into this. All this is not out yet. It's kind of like live breaking.
Yeah.
We try to figure it out there. So we will find out more about that. We try to. All right.
Hey, remember, it's going to be warm this weekend. It's going to be kind of warm during the day, and it's going to be cool at night. So you may run your heat and your air.
I know. I've been flipping back and forth.
So if your thermostat goes out, call our friends at Environment Masters.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for a long time. They'll get right on out there and get you geared up. Because this time of the year, we do a lot of flipping.
We sure do. Them foldy over flippy things.
Yeah. In Mississippi, you liable to burn up today and freeze to death tonight.
Y'all call them. Annie needs snacks.
That's right.
Sweet baby.
Anything that we've left off that we need to tell about it is happening this weekend?
We've told about stuff we probably didn't.
I know. We probably have.
Rump row.
You just want to get off camera so you can eat more cheesecake.
Nope. I do think it's healthy and good for you, though. Anything that pretty that
it can't be bad for you.
What's more healthy than fresh strawberries?
See?
Go on down to Mathis. I'm sure they picked a
Yep, without a doubt.
truckload this morning.
Ooh, you know they
be
do.
here next week.
Yep.
2 weeks in a row?
Let me see. I think I am here next week.
Yeah, we need to know.
Yeah, I'm going to be here tomorrow. Friday morning.
That's about time.
Because I've got to be here Thursday night, so I'll be here Friday morning.
Let's get that red carpet cleaned.
Oh, don't forget to attend a church of your choice coming up this weekend. We're not far from Easter. And just remember, do some good in life. Little Jesus will help a whole bunch of us. It's a miracle worker there, without a doubt.
And also, from the bottom of our hearts, we sincerely thank you for the last hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever.
It's felt like
you chose to tune in, to watch, or to listen, and we appreciate it. We don't take that lightly. I'm telling you, thank you very much. And when you see the sponsors on here, that's what keeps the lights going and keeps Tahoe running at 3 o'clock in the morning. When you go in there and trade with those people, tell them thank you for advertising. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
We really do. Because without y'all watching,
ain't got much.
That's exactly
just
right.
Be Greg and
that's right.
Scotty Ray.
We just be sitting around like at the Waffle House talking to each other. But thank y'all sincerely, because it's a choice that you watch. You a lot of things out there, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely. We'll see you tonight, downtown Meridian.
Come join
Jett
us.
Jam. Did I say that right, didn't I?
Jett Jam.
Jett Jam. Okay, we'll see you there.